All right, hello. Gonna get some music on. All right. This is our Vinyasa Yoga class. We are gonna flow through the majority of the class, but especially the middle part. We'll start off class by gently warming up, being nice and slow. We'll get into the meat of the class where we flow. And then towards the end, we'll come down to the ground and have that nice, wonderful shavasana. So always go at your own pace, do what feels good, and there's absolutely no rush. If you want to do a different pose, do a different pose. If you want to rest, you can rest. If you want to bust out 20 push-ups, go right ahead. That is totally fine with me. So come to your mat and sit down. Find a comfortable seat, whatever that means to you. Legs crossed. Palms gently rest on your legs. Big inhale, roll your shoulders up to your ears. Exhale, shoulders slide down your back body and keep them there, but relax, nothing forced. Gently close your eyes and start to breathe gentle, breathe slow. You have your inhales and your exhales starting to become even, starting to become a flow. Gentleness washing over you. Finding stillness, a place where you can just be. As you breathe naturally here, be aware of what's going on in your body. Noticing some of the areas that may be tight, that may be full of stress and tension. Noticing where you're already feeling relaxed and open. Gently aware with every rise and fall of your breath. The bodily response that happens with that. The expansion of your ribs. The fall inwards of your body towards yourself with every exhale, the expansion on your inhale. Continue with your natural rhythmic breath for a few more rounds. And then find a nice, long, generous inhale in through your nose. Hold at the top. Open mouth exhale. 2 more slow breaths in. Pause at the top. Open mouth. 1 more inhale. Exhale. Find a natural inhale in through your nose. Keep your lips sealed. Breathe out your nose. Continue with that breath. And on every exhale, begin to constrict the muscles at the back of your throat. Create some texture, create some noise. Listen to yourself. Breathe between your ears. This is your Ujjayi breath, Ujjayi pranayama. It's a heating breath to warm you from the inside out. We'll be using this breath throughout class. You always have the option to release it and breathe through your mouth to release some heat. And you're welcome to keep your eyes closed here as you gently let your right ear fall towards your right shoulder. Let your head hang heavy right there, and let your left fingertips fall towards the earth, and perhaps even gently crawl your left fingertips away from you. Gently pull your fingertips back in. Let your chin roll in towards your chest and pause. Allow a stretch in the back of your neck. And slowly roll your left ear towards your left shoulder. Stay here nice and heavy, or extend your right fingertips down towards the earth, maybe even crawl them away from you. Feel more intensity in the right side of your neck. Pull your right palm back in very gently. You're just going to turn your nose up to the sky. If you're craving a little extra, you can let your head fall back all the way and then pull your lower lip over your upper lip. And then very gently release, come back to your center, blink your eyes open, take an inhale, sweep your arms out and around, palms will touch overhead. Exhale, push your palms out and away from you. Let your fingertips gently tap behind your back body. Inhale, reach up, palms touch. Exhale, push out and away, palms, fingertips tap. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, tap. Inhale, reach up. This time as you exhale, bring your right hand down towards your mat. Lift your left arm up and overhead. You get a stretch for your left side body. Breathe into all this space that you now are finding on your left side. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, other side. Left palm comes down. Right arm reaches up overhead. Inhale, rise. As you exhale, bring your palms behind you and interlace your fingers. Extend through your knuckles, lengthen through your arms as much as possible. I know you're doing an awesome job. You can stay or gently start to move your thumbs away from your body. Now, if your ribs are poking out like mine are, that's fine. It's not wrong. But if you'd like to work on something just a little bit different, pull your ribs in, feel your core engage. Big inhale, arms reach up. As you exhale, make your way into a tabletop position. So you can get there by rolling over your knees, by swinging your legs around. You get to decide. From all fours, your tabletop, keep your toes untucked here. Big inhale, reach your chest forward, nose tips up, tail tips up as your belly lowers down. Exhale, round and curl, chin comes in towards your chest and press them out away from you with your limbs. Inhale, find your cow. Exhale, find your cat. Keep moving at your pace, something that feels right to you, and know that you're always welcome to add anything on. So if your body is craving anything extra, maybe wiggling side to side or finding circles at your center, feel free to find that. This is your class. These are your poses. It's your life. You get to make these choices. You get to decide exactly how each and every pose looks and works in your body. And wherever you are, take one more round, one more cycle of breath. And then we'll meet back in our all fours position, back in our tabletop. Right fingertips turn in to face you. So now your right wrist is facing forward. You're just going to make some circles here. This one's really good. This is one of my favorite stretches. Fingertips, the base of your palm. Do your best to keep them glued down to the mat. Now let's make circles in the other direction. Some nice warm up for the wrists as well. And pause and center, right fingertips turn to face forwards. Let's switch it out. Left fingertips face in towards you. Left wrist faces away. to make some circles here. Nice, gentle, probably tiny circles. And let's move in the opposite direction. Keep your beautiful breath alive. And then pause and center. Turn your fingertips back forward. This time your toes are going to curl under, and you'll give me 3 rounds of cat and cow. Inhale, chest reaches forward, shoulder blades slide back. Exhale, round and curl, and really press into all 10 toes. 2 more rounds. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. On your inhale, pause and center. Big inhale, reach your right arm up high to the sky. As you exhale, you're going to thread your needle, but just tap the tips of your fingertips down underneath you. Your elbow stays lifted. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, tap. 1 more. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, tap and hold. And then gently lower your right arm, right shoulder, right ear all the way down for your full expression of thread the needle. You can stay, or you can start to lift your left arm up, reach it behind you as your knuckles, the outside of your hand, gently rest on the outside of your right hip. And then slowly unravel. If you moved your left hand, bring it back down. Press through your left palm, lift your body up. Inhale, right fingertips sweep tall. Exhale, find your tabletop. Generous inhale, left arm sweeps up high. Exhale, thread the needle, but just tap your fingertips underneath you and over to the right. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, reach and tap. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, reach, tap, and hold. And then go ahead, lower all the way down. Find your thread the needle. Feel free to stay or reach your right arm up, back, and around. So let the outside of your palm, your knuckles rest on the outer part of your left hip. And then slowly unravel, release, press into your right palm. Inhale, lift yourself up. Left fingertips reach high. Exhale, return to your tabletop. With your toes curled under, go ahead and float your knees, hips to the sky, thighs to the back wall for down dog. This might be a very short down dog for you, so feel free to readjust here. Lengthen your down dog a little bit. Maneuver your feet, your palms, the placement, the angle of your hands, your feet. Find what works for you to get to an inverted V shape. When you do get there and you're able just to hold in stillness, decide if you want a bend in your knees to help lengthen your tail up higher to the sky. You're welcome to slowly start to lengthen through your legs as your heels get heavier towards the earth to invite a hamstring stretch into your body. Ears stay in between your biceps. As you start to build some heat in your arms, we're going to add on some more heat. Inhale, shift forward, find your plank. Now, if you have to rearrange in your plank from your downward dog, I want you to find that plank position that you can really hold and feel nice and strong. Press the mat away from you. Core is engaged, legs are engaged, and lengthen your tail towards your heels. Now, you're going to keep this placement with your hands and feet. Take a big inhale. As you exhale, shift back up to downward facing dog. So this will probably be a longer downward dog. For me, this is my regular one. Inhale, shift forward, high plank. Exhale, find down dog. Do 3 more together. Inhale. Exhale, 2 more. Inhale, go slow. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, find plank and hold. You're going to gaze slightly forward at the top of your mat as your elbows shoot behind you and you lower all the way down to the ground. Now we're going to do a few more of those plank push-up type of poses today. You're always welcome to leave your knees on the ground and do a half push-up instead, just as challenging. Uncurl your toes, gently press the tops of your feet into the mat, root your pelvis down into the earth. Gaze comes straight down towards the floor. You're going to begin to peel your upper body, your head, up off of the ground for a baby cobra. Drive your palms down into the mat. You should feel your arms engage. Take another inhale for a little bit more length. Exhale, release. Let's do two more. Inhale. Find your low cobra. Exhale, lower. Use the full breath. You have time. Inhale. Exhale. From here, curl your toes under. You're either going to reverse your push-up, find your plank, or your knees are going to stay on the ground. You'll do the same thing. Ready? Press through the palms. Lift yourself up. Find that reverse push-up. And then lift your hips high. Find downward facing dog. Throughout class, we're going to move through these sequences. I'm going to call them Chaturanga Vinyasa sequences. We go from our plank down to our bellies and into our back bend. I demonstrated a low cobra. If upward dog is in your practice and you would like to take that, you're more than welcome. Take a big inhale, lift your right leg up high to the sky. As you exhale, bend your knee and open your hip. Let your left heel get a little bit heavier towards the ground and really try to open up your right knee to the sky, pointed towards the ceiling. Take another inhale, find some length through your right knee. As you exhale, spin your knee into your chest as you come forwards into your plank. Inhale, lengthen your right leg high, three-legged dog. Exhale, step or walk your foot all the way through. Lower your left knee down. So in your lunge position, you want your knee to be behind your toes. If the knee hovers over your toes, it's fine. It might just be the length of your femur. But try not to let your knee go too far over your toes. The angle where the bone comes into the foot at the ankle, it can create a lot of stress if that happens. So get nice and strong right at your center, at your glutes, your hips, your lower body, and then inhale, peel yourself up to the sky, fingertips lengthen up. As you exhale, settle in right here. You're welcome to keep your back toes tucked under, or you can untuck them. It's your personal choice. You decide right here. Find a gentle scoop at your low belly, and then squeeze into your left glutes. As you let your hips come forward, you'll feel some resistance. Big inhale, reach a little taller. Exhale, sweep your arms out, down, right arm underneath left. So your left arm is on top, right arm is on the bottom, and give yourself a hug. Stay or lift your forearms up, your palms up to touch, or wrap your palms around each other completely for some full eagle arms. Inhale, look up at the sky. Exhale to stay. One more time, inhale, lengthen, look up. As you exhale, unravel, unwind, palms frame your right foot, send your hips behind you. Keep your right toes glued on the mat for this version of half splits. Inhale for a little bit of length here, and exhale, forward fold over your right leg. Shift it forward, find your low lunge. Left palm plants. This time, make sure your left toes are curled under. Inhale, float your left knee as you twist your right arm up high to the sky for your twist. Stay here for a few rounds of breath. And you play with it. Does it feel better in your body to have your hips higher, or does it feel better to have them lower? From here, with control, get strong in your legs. Start to lift up into a revolved lunge. So your arms, your upper body stays in this twist right here. You got it. And if you lose your balance like I did, it's okay. It's part of the learning process. Big inhale, arms reach forwards. As you exhale, we come back into those eagle arms. Right arm comes underneath your left. Inhale, reach up. As you exhale, come forwards with your upper body. So we're in this diagonal position, a lot of strength, a lot of heat in this front leg. Now you can stay here and hold, or you can start to float off your left toes as you balance on your right leg for warrior three with our eagle arms. Whatever you choose, focus on your breath. Strong inhale, strong exhale, filled with intention and love. Big inhale, set your toes down, unravel, unwind, palms reach up to the sky. As you exhale, spin into warrior two. Your right toes will face towards the front of your mat. Your left toes will face towards the side. So your foot runs parallel with the back edge of your mat. Palms reach out on the horizon. They can be face up or face down. You get to choose. Gaze over your right fingertips. Cultivate strength here in this warrior, whatever strength means to you. Think about the things that make you strong, the things where you feel strength. You're doing absolutely fantastic. Keep your legs as they are. Inhale, reverse your warrior, reach your right arm up and back. And exhale, sweep your palms down to your mat. Step back, high or half plank. Go ahead and take your Chaturanga. Inhale, find your low Cobra or your up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Good work. Take a big inhale here. Open mouth, exhale. One more inhale. Open mouth, exhale. Inhale, sweep your left leg up high. Exhale, bend your knee, open your hip. Let your right heel get heavier. Left knee points up high to the sky. Take another inhale for length. Exhale, spin your knee into your chest as you come forwards into a plank. Inhale, reach it high. Find three-legged dog. Exhale, step all the way through. Lower your right knee down. Set your lunge up. Set yourself up for success. And then inhale to float it up to the sky. Exhale, settle in. Find that activity in your lower body, so that pull in towards your center, that strength, that activation in your right glutes. So as you come forward, there'll be some resistance in the front part of your right hip. Pull in just a little bit at your low belly. Get a nice good stretch here for the hip flexors and for the quad. Big inhale, find more length. Exhale, arms sweep out, down, forwards. Bring your left arm underneath your right arm on top of your left. Give yourself a hug. Stay right here, or bend into your elbows. Back of your palms touch, or wrap your palms completely around each other. Palms, the front parts touch for your full expression of eagle arms. Inhale, reach up a little taller, maybe gaze up. Stay on your exhale. Inhale for length. Exhale, unravel, unwind, palms come down. Hips shift towards the back of your mat as you keep your left toes glued down. Inhale, find some length. Exhale to fold and hold just briefly. And start to shift forwards. Find that low lunge, right palm plants, right toes curl under as you inhale. Float your right knee and twist your left arm up high to the sky in your twist. A few rounds of breath here. Settling in. Awareness flowing through your body. Always honoring, always listening to what's going on internally. Stay in your twist. Rise on up. Find your twisted lunge. Good work. Go slow. Slow is fine. Slow is good. You have that strength, that pull in at your core that helps you maintain your twist. Inhale, arms shift forwards. As you exhale, find your eagle arms, left arm underneath your right. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, come forwards on the horizon. You have this diagonal shape. One long line of energy, crown, shoulders, hips to heel. Stay, work on strength in that front leg for sure. Or start to float off your right toes and make your way into Warrior 3 with your eagle arms. And if you lose your balance, it's okay. It's fine. It's not a big deal at all. Inhale, toes come down, arms reach up. Exhale, spin into your Warrior 2. Nice and generous in your pose with your legs, with your arms, with your breath. Find your strength in your stillness. Return to Ujjayi breath if you haven't already. Create even more heat here. Legs stay as they are. Inhale, reverse your warrior. Reach up and back. Exhale, palm spin down to your mat. Step back for your high or your half plank and go ahead and move through your Chaturanga. Inhale, up dog or Cobra. Exhale, find your downward facing dog. Big inhale here. Open mouth. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, sweep your right leg high. Exhale, bend your knee, open your hip. Inhale for a little more length. Exhale, spin your knee into your chest. Move into plank. Inhale, extend your leg high, three-legged dog. Exhale, right foot steps through. Left knee lowers. Inhale, rise up, find your lunge. Exhale, eagle arms, right arm underneath left. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, palms release to shift your hips back towards your left heel. Inhale for length. Exhale to stay. Inhale, shift yourself forward. Exhale, set yourself up. Inhale, float your left knee, right palm twist up high. Stay on the exhale. Inhale, find more length. Exhale, lift yourself up. Inhale, palm sweep forwards and up. Find high lunge. Exhale, eagle arms, right arm underneath left. Inhale for length. Exhale, come forward on the horizon, maybe even float off your back toes. Inhale, return high lunge, arms unwind. Exhale, warrior. Inhale, reverse your warrior. Exhale, palm sweep down to your mat. Step back higher, half plank. Move through your Chaturanga. Inhale, up dog, Cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, left leg high. Exhale, bend your knee, open your hip. Inhale to reach. Exhale, twist, knee in towards your chest, shift into plank. Inhale, find length, three-legged dog. Exhale, step all the way through, lower your back knee down. Inhale, find your low lunge. Exhale, eagle arms, left arm underneath right. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, unravel, unwind. Palms down as your hips come to the back of your mat. Inhale for length. Exhale to fold. Inhale, shift forwards. Exhale, set yourself up. Inhale, lift and twist. Stay on the exhale. Inhale, reach a little taller. Exhale, lift up. Find your revolved high lunge. Inhale, arms reach forwards and up. Exhale, eagle arms, left arm underneath your right. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, come forwards. Maybe even lift off your back toes. Inhale, find high lunge. Exhale, warrior two. Inhale, reverse your warrior. Exhale, palm sweep down. Step back higher, half plank, and move through your Chaturanga. Inhale, up dog, Cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. Big inhale. Open mouth, exhale. One more inhale. Open up, exhale. Bring your gaze to the top of your mat. Walk your feet towards your hands, find forward fold. Inhale, halfway rise. Exhale, fold. Generous bend in your knees. And here's a little tip. Your toes don't have to face completely forwards. That doesn't work for a lot of us in our bodies. You may notice when you let your toes face exactly forwards, parallel to the top of your mat, that your knees turn in. That can create some problems in your hips later in your life. So let your toes be. Let your feet be. Let your legs just be. Find what is comfortable and what feels right in your body. Slow inhale, roll on up through your spine, stack your vertebral column. Shoulders are shrugging up by your ears. And then exhale, relax your shoulders down your back body. From here, we will take the feet nice and close together. Now, if this is really uncomfortable in your body, then okay. Keep your feet hip width, maybe even wider, but try to challenge yourself today. Feet nice and close together. Take a big inhale, sweep your arms up. As you exhale, sink into your hips, palms come to your heart space. As your hips sink back, your knees will bend. It happens automatically. So get a little lower. Extend your hips back. Oh, look at that. Your knees just bent automatically. Good job. As you inhale, sweep your arms out and around. Step onto your right foot. Left knee will lift towards your chest. As you exhale, you're going to cross your left knee over your right leg as you bend just a little bit into your right knee. You'll then sweep your arms out, down. Here we are again for our eagle arms. Left arm underneath right. Perfect. This is your eagle pose. You can let your left toes dangle in space, or they can gently tap down to your mat for some support, or you can wrap your foot completely around your leg. You decide. Totally up to you. Big inhale, unravel, unwind, find one-legged mountain pose, knee into chest. Exhale, let your foot come down, sink into your hips, palms to heart center. We're back here for chair. Inhale, sweep your arms out and around, weight in your left foot, bring your right knee in towards your chest. Exhale, cross right leg over left, and then sweep right arm underneath your left. You're here for your eagle pose on the other side. So here's our full expression. Inhale, one-legged mountain pose, knee into chest. Exhale, we're back here for chair. You can do this. Inhale, lengthen, reach up, mountain pose. As you exhale, forward fold. Take an inhale, halfway rise. And exhale to fold, palms plant on your mat. Walk yourself back into a high plank and then immediately lower onto your belly. Good work. From here, bend into your right knee. Reach your right arm behind you, grab onto the top of your foot. Just gently pull your heel in towards your body. You can stay right here, or you can extend your left arm out in front of you, press into the mat, and your chest is going to lift a little bit. Maybe stay right here, or kick right foot into your right hand. Feel your knee lift off of the ground. And then release. Palm comes back underneath your shoulder. Unwind, right foot comes down, right hand underneath your right shoulder. Bend into your left leg. Grab onto the top of your foot with your left hand. Just pull in, nice little quad stretch here. You can stay or extend your right arm out in front of you. Press down, feel your chest lift, and then press left foot into right hand. Good work. And then slowly release. Everything comes back to where we started. Now, you have a few options here. If you want to just hang out and lie down, you can hang out and lie down. If you want to come into bow pose, you'll bend both your knees, reach both palms behind you, grab for the tops of your feet. You can stay here if you'd like. This is totally acceptable. Or you can kick, feel yourself lift, And here you are in bow pose. And slowly release. Legs extend out. Right palm comes underneath your right shoulder on the ground. Left arm is going to extend out to the left side. Your palm will be down resting on the earth. From here, press into your right hand. You're going to stack right hip on top of left, right shoulder on top of left, and then use your right foot behind your left leg to support you. And then roll back to center. Let's move into the other side. Left palm underneath your left shoulder, right arm extends straight out from your shoulder, rest your right palm down, and then roll onto your right side. Stack your hips, stack your shoulders. Left foot plants on the earth behind you for some support. And slowly come back onto your belly. Bring your palms back underneath you. And press yourself up and back into a child's pose. Hips come back towards your heels. Forehead rests down towards your mat. Let your flowy breath start to take over. Return back to your slow inhales, your slow exhales. Your intention pure. And yes, self-serving. This class is for you. You showed up for yourself, not for me. Not for someone else in your life, but for you to take care of yourself. Breathe a little bit of gratitude into that choice. And then slowly, gently, you're going to roll on up into a kneeling position or a hero's pose. Very good. And gently make your way into a seat on your mat. Nice, comfortable seat. Extend your legs out and away from you. Big inhale, reach your arms up. Exhale, forward fold. Only go as far as is comfortable. Don't feel pressured to have your toes flexed super forcefully towards your face. You don't need that. You don't need that. You can let your toes relax. That's okay. And then slowly roll yourself back up into your seat. Inhale, sweep your arms forwards, up and back, and just start to make some big circles here. Challenge yourself to go nice and slow with your circle. And then let's make circles in the opposite direction. Go slow. You have time. And then when your palms come forward, let them rest on your legs. Take a big inhale. Slow exhale. No more ujjayi breath, just natural breathing. Inhale. Exhale. And go ahead and lie down on your mat. Lying down position, nice and comfortable. or as comfortable as you can get on your yoga mat. Keep your left leg extended long and let your left leg be totally relaxed. Take your right knee in towards your chest and then start to make some circles here with your right leg in this bent position. And circle in the other direction. And then pause, knee pulls in towards your right inner arm. Shimmy your hips slightly over to the right as you let your right knee fall to the left. Right arm opens out to the right. Your gaze can be left or center, wherever you want your gaze to fall. Slowly unwind, make your way back to center, hips shimmy back to the middle of your mat. Right leg extends long, nice and relaxed. Left knee comes into your chest and then find some circles here. And switch the direction of your circle. And then pause, knee in towards your left inner arm. Shimmy your hips slightly left. Let your left knee fall to the right. Left arm opens out to the left. Decide where you want your gaze to fall, if you want your eyes to stay open or closed. Slowly unwind, find your way back to center. Hips to the middle of your mat. Pull your knees into your chest. Give yourself a few rocks here, left and right. And then extend your legs long. Palms face up in a receiving position. Let your twitches, your movements, your readjustments fall away as you find stillness right here in Shavasana. Know that when you come to your yoga mat, when you start your yoga practice, you are whole. You are perfect. Nothing needs to be fixed. No alignment cue can ever correct who you are, and we wouldn't want it to. Every single body is unique in its makeup, in its shape, in the way it moves. Don't be afraid to question. Don't be afraid to take this pose, whatever the pose is, and make it your own. When has that ever been wrong? Stay gentle here, stay slow, stay quiet, stay still. Slow, generous inhale into your nose. Hold at the top. Open mouth release. One more inhale. Pause at the top. Open mouth. Return to your natural breath. And very slowly and gently bring movement to just your toes. Feel the soles of your feet activate. Roll your ankles. Legs awaken as you bring some movement into your lower body, bend your knees. Fingertips start to sway in the breeze. Open and close your palms as you roll your wrists. Bend your elbows, arms nice and active. Take an inhale, bring your fingertips up to the sky. As you exhale, like a wave washing over you, palms face down, go over your face, your chest, your belly, and let your palms rest on your hip point. Roll over to one side, however you'd like to get there, and then use your helpful palms to press yourself up into a comfortable seat. Absolutely no rules or requirements. Palms touch as you close your eyes and bring your chin in towards your chest. A gesture of gratitude for the time you decided to take out of your day to do something for you in mind, body, and soul. My own gratitude for you deciding to show up here and flow with me, you, me, and the screen. The light and the teacher in me will always walk with and will always learn from the light and the teacher in you. Namaste. You did absolutely amazing today. Thank you again for showing up. I hope you have a fantastic rest of your day and you take whatever you got from your yoga practice and go practice it in the outside world.